All right, so the info finally dropped. I wasn't even at home. I would have face cam on, but my eyes are way too puffy from allergies. So here we are. I rushed back home the minute I saw this, and yeah, here we go. So hidden inventory Gojo and just HI in general is starting on the 22nd of January. We have the official date. In this video, what we're gonna do is talk a bit about when Geto and Toji will release, talk about if it's worth summoning on Gojo, talk about his kit, and talk about the other banners. Like what happened to all the banners released that we didn't get before HI, right? That's the main things, and also something that I'm like kind of pissed about, which we'll get to it when we get to it. So Gojo's coming out the 22nd, all right, and usually it's going to be, for me at least, 3 a.m. EST. I would like to bring your attention first towards this. So Shibuya Arc stream on the 19th, which is right before. So we're going to get the info of what exactly this is going to contain. Maybe it's going to make you want to skip Tinjo and save for Mekamaru or whoever they release. Maybe it's Choso. Maybe we got a free-to-play Dagon that's really good. So on the 19th, we're going to get that with new content. Like the stream. I'm going to pin it down below in the comments and notify yourself so that you could be there when it starts, which is early, so I understand if you're not there. Now then, Tinjo. All right. Now, this is not a bad date overall. It's just like we're missing a little too much, right? So what I just kind of find that a bit bad to me, but we're going to leave that for a bit later in the video. I want to talk about Tinjo, right? So just to kind of make it clear, the two things after, well, the two banners after Tinjo are going to be Geto and Toji. So on JP, Geto came out 10 days later on the 31st, and then Toji came out 3 days later, all right? So the gap between them on global, realistically, should not be that big, all right? It really should not. So let's put that up right now. We have to make sure we remember that the gap is not going to be big. So, but in like, I'd say 10 or so days, we should have Toji, right? That's probably my guess. Max 10 days, we should be getting Toji, all right? Now, Gojo. He is very good, all right? Do you need to summon? No, you don't, okay? People really feed the FOMO in my comments. If you want to summon, go the fuck ahead, but like, he's not a necessity, right? You really don't need him, like, guaranteed for anything, okay? I want to make that very clear. If there's a floor you can't beat, well, I mean, Mahito Hanami can make pretty good work of most floors, right? Also, he is a standard unit, which means he will be in the unfeatured in the future, all right? Gotta make that clear. So this standard batch edition should be during the 1.5 anniversary on JP, which for us on global, I am not really too sure when exactly that's going to be. I'd say probably by year one, we should be getting this edition, but probably a bit earlier, right? I'd say earlier even, maybe like 9 or 10 months in. So yeah, you don't need Tinjo. Like, the thing is, okay, Tower is not that insanely impossible to do that you need all the broken units. You need some, okay? So I want to make that very clear. Most of the floors that you could clear with Tinjo, you could also clear with Mahito, all right? So if you don't want another Gojo and you want to get Domain Gojo, for example, or you want to get Zonji, then you don't need to summon. For Tinjo, I want to put that out there. And obviously you could summon, right? This is going towards the players who ask me. If you don't ask me, why the fuck are you complaining? This is literally just about the people who want to know, all right? That's it. So why this guy is so good is for a couple reasons. He increases, basically the first time he uses this, for the first 2 turns, he gets, first 4, he gets the special Jujutsu damage, which means essentially half of the battle, 50% of the time, he's going to not have attack immunity up, 50% of the time he's going to have it up. Because for the first 2 turns, he has it up, next 2 turns, he doesn't, next 4 turns, he does, next 4 turns, he doesn't, if I'm like, unless I'm mistaken, sorry, 3 turns, because of the way it goes. So you could only reapply attack immunity when you don't have the Jujutsu damage special. But this shit is crazy because you could stack this 3 times, which is a 90% crit rate increase and an 240% damage increase. Now, why this crit rate is good is obviously 1.5 times multiplier, but he has increased crit damage. So when he crits with alongside a 90% increase, alongside the fact that this is 5 hits, which means 5 chances to crit, like, Gojo's doing a lot of damage because he has one of the highest, like, buffing nukes. It's higher than Blue Gojo's is a bit higher, I think. Yeah. Sorry, blue Gojo's is a bit higher, but Gojo's ult is higher and he has crit damage increase, which goes well with the crit rate. So literally 10 times out of 10, yellow Gojo is doing more than blue Gojo. It's crazy. Now, what really puts him above the rest? The taunt. So this skill has a 35% chance of taunting, and it's going to save your ass a good amount of times, especially if you don't have a perfect account. It's going to save your ass a lot. So yeah, Gojo's great. Gojo's absolutely amazing, right? Just don't feel pressure to summon for him. If you're still not sure, you can ask me down below. I'll reaffirm everything that you want to know about. But this guy is never leaving the battle, does the highest damage of any Gojo to date. If this Tinjo was with Domain Gojo, like if they could be ran together, like they would literally, like he'd be able to clear probably type disadvantage most of the floors. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like he'd be on Sukuna level with Domain Gojo. It's really, really good. This guy's amazing. Just a good nuker, doesn't leave battle and can taunt. So like you really get everything from this guy. Now, also, you do not need, just to like say right now, because I'm going to mention it in the future, you don't need the recollection bit. Which one is it? Oh, it's this one. Sorry, my bad. You don't need this. It's good. 90% damage increase, but it's usually, in a lot of cases, running Pride is always a better case. You're going to end up being able to run Pride in most cases, which that is the free-to-play Jogo recollection bit. So, just want to put that out there. So, now we could kind of go back. All right, what should we be expecting for the Hafani? So, we're going to probably be getting a grade update again, 109. We're going to be getting some logins. I don't know if they're going to refresh the referral codes because they got this later. They did not get referral codes on launch, so probably not. We're going to get the chapter update. All right. We're going to get a memory quest, which is the first one, I think. I haven't played one, actually, so I cannot tell you exactly. But it gives a bit less cubes, right? I think it's like more so related to the story with this. We'll see, though. And then there's going to obviously be probably a paid gacha is my guess, I think. But having... We're going to go get Gojo. Now, we're probably going to get more gifts, probably. Okay. Now, these banners are going to last a while. For example, this banner lasted... Bro, where is it? It lasted over a month, I think. Yeah, it lasted over a month. The 3rd of July. This is May, by the way. 3rd of July, right? So, it lasted over a month. So, it's going to be similar to when we check Yuta and Ghetto, how long they lasted, right? Yuta came out... the 24th, ends a month later. So that should be how it's going to be for Yuta and Ghetto to be able to get many more cubes. Ghetto comes out with a story event, all right? His rec is okay. You're not really going to use it too much, I find. I don't think it's amazing, but it's not bad. If you need a 40% damage reduction, that's going to be good. Obviously, only Jujutsu, but it's way better than having just normal damage reduction if it is a Jujutsu enemy, right? And then Toji, he kind of just releases. So, I think that we're going to get a bit more. All right, there's going to be logins that I think they did not have. We'll see. By the way, the best free-to-play memory is coming out. The best free-to-play memory is coming out. It gives ult gauge and damage dealt to all allies. Like, this is absolutely an amazing recollection bit. And I'm very happy it's coming because you always see that one in showcases. So, that's going to be great. That's going to be absolutely amazing. Now, last thing. The only problem is that, what about Mekamaru? What about Panda? What about Jogo? And what about, well, the powerful enemy? And what about this map event? So the thing is, we need to get these. Unless they change how standard works, we need to get all of these for standard banner update to be available, unless they change how it is, right? So we're still missing like 3 updates, right? Yeah, because it's the 4. Whoa, yeah, 4. Sorry, one in March, 1 from April, 2 from May. And the thing is, it's all the Dead Mall edition. So I think they're going to do it while hidden inventory comes out, right? So by the time HI leaves, I think we're going to have all of these events still there, which means we're going to be able to get another like 3,000, 4,000, 4,000. We could say like 6,500 because it's a map event. Oh, right, they're all map events. So like 6,500 and then like 8,000 in total, probably like closer to 10 from that. So just make sure you understand that like we're gonna get these during the like time span that hidden inventory is up. It's just now because they didn't come out before, it means that the standard banner update is pushed back a bit, which I do not like. I just don't like it. It's not a good idea from them. It should come out as soon as possible. It's just not good. I don't know. It's weird. I wish we got it like end February, but now it might be beginning March that we get it. Unfortunately. We'll have to see how it goes. But for now, I'm done this video. Let me know if you're summoning on Tinjo. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.